Good day and thank you for watching. In this short video, I want to share with you 5 thinking disciplines that I found is needed for personal effectiveness. As I reflect on my own life, I know that these disciplines help me to go forward and to continue to develop as a person. They are always valid, but when times are difficult, they prove to be even more important. When I didn't practice them, I really struggled. The first discipline is to think the bigger picture. We always do ourselves a favor if we can think the bigger picture. When things are going well, we're excited about life or about something that happened. It is good to think of others who at the same time might be going through difficulty in their lives. And if we go through a rough patch, to remind ourselves that we've been there before and we came through it. To think the bigger picture is to actually distance yourself from the few things that you see before you, particularly when you feel strong emotions of some kind. And to remind yourself that there are so many important things in life, but at that point in time they are just not in your conscious mind. To have the discipline to see the bigger picture is what is important. It does not only help us then to calm down and see things in perspective, but also to affirm and strengthen our values and our beliefs that are all important to us. And if you have a loving and caring person who can help you to see the bigger picture, it is obviously a huge advantage. So the first thinking discipline is think broad. Always do your best to include as many different perspectives as you can for any situation. The second one is just do it. And I really like this one. Invariably, as our thinking becomes less emotional and more objective when faced with a problematic situation, a thought enters our mind and we instinctively know it is the right action to take. It is there for a split second, but then some fear or doubt enters our mind and we start second-guessing the idea. In my experience, it is a key moment to act on. It is not as if we will have full guarantee that it will always be the best option or the best action to take, but it is so important for us to not get stuck and to learn to trust our gut feel. If we are not prepared to make some mistakes, we will never learn and we will never move forward and we will never develop our full potential. The second discipline then is think now. When you know in your gut it's the right thing to do, just do it. The third discipline is never stop dreaming. Always see the future as open to your ideals, open to your ideas, open to your creativity. Always appreciate your dreams as the source of your inspiration and of your creativity and of your energy and your focus. What we idealize in our dreams become or rest in our subconscious mind, and they become like inspirational pictures of the future, so that when an inspired thought rises to your conscious mind, you know you can trust it, you know you can just do it. You don't have to analyze it over and over again. Dreaming and a rushed mind simply do not go together. We need to tell ourselves that there is time. See yourself as doing something creative at the age of 90. We need to be patient. That seed of potential in you needs just the right amount of water every day. Don't try and drown it with impatient aspirations. Sometimes deliberately slow your pace. Eat, drink, drive, even work half the pace that you normally would. And show yourself that you can, that you're nobody's slave. That is important. So the third discipline is think vision. Be inspired by your own pictures of the future. The next discipline is order your mind. As good as it is to dream your ideals, so ineffective is it if you cannot organize your thinking. If your dreams disappear out of sight over the horizon into nothingness, then they were mere distractions from your responsibility to use your potential. Dreams call for action. They demand a plan. To unleash the power of your dreams, you need discipline, and that discipline starts with writing down. Write down that first thought that comes to mind. And once we do that, our dream thinking becomes process thinking. We start thinking action, and action that we and nobody else can and will take. And thus we become a creator of something that is meaningful to us. The fourth thinking discipline is think 1, 2, 3. Order your thinking by writing down what is at the top of your mind, and the rest will follow. The last discipline is to cultivate the habit of getting things done. Of all the things that we know we need to do to reach our goals, I think 10 to 20% maybe are things that we would have done over and above anything else. The rest is pure discipline. And as a thinking discipline, I believe it is important, and found it to really be important in my life, to really value that moment where you can put a check mark behind the task on the list and say to yourself, it's done. It's all about those sometimes minutely small celebrations of achievement in comparison to the big dream that we have, but all important to get to that dream. So however tedious, boring, or cumbersome the task is that is on your list, you need to go through with it and almost romanticize the moment where you can scratch it off your list and say to yourself, well done, it is done. So the last thinking discipline, think done. Enjoy the satisfaction of being a finisher. In summary then, firstly, include many perspectives in your thinking. Trust your gut feel and just do it. Keep on dreaming a bright future. Organize your thinking and be a proud finisher. So these 5 thinking disciplines help me as they will help you. And by the way, to do this video, I followed all 5 of these principles. It is as practical as that. Napoleon Hill said that if you don't conquer self, you will be conquered by self, which in my understanding of it simply means that if you don't direct your thoughts to what is positive and meaningful, you will be conquered by your own negative thought patterns in your subconscious mind. My 32 Leadership Principles online program is the kind of tool that will help you to build these thinking patterns or these thinking disciplines. So why don't you join me there, and let's meet again. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.